Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are coming across this face for the first time, hello, my name is Raina Baylor, and whoa, it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute that I've been on here, and I miss the space. I miss YouTube. Oh my god. I mean, a minute from when I started my consistency journey with YouTube. Yeah, and then I think I've been away for like 2 months and some weeks. Yeah, something of the sort. But anyways guys, please like, share and subscribe and kindly stick around. Thank you. Yeah, so talking about Lil Miss therapy and stuff, I remember my first video, when after I intended to stay consistent and actually build a community here on YouTube. The first thing I talked about was, oh, I finally got to do this. I finally got the momentum to get this started, to get, to get it rolling. And it was exciting putting up my first video, even though I recorded the video like 3 weeks and then I posted it. I recorded the video like 3 weeks before and then I posted it like, after. You get me? I posted it 3 weeks after recording, however that is sounding right now. So it's just, I don't know what it is, that particular thing with when you want to do something right, and it's just always this hesitation inside of you. So yesterday I was just scrolling through the streets of TikTok as per usual, and I came across this beautiful lady. I cannot remember her name right now, but if I can attach that video onto this one, I'll definitely do so. So I came across a video, and oh my goodness, she was talking about our journey regards content, a journey into content creation. Sorry guys. So, and then the exact excuses that she mentioned that kept holding her back were the exact excuses that I have been holding on to. Honestly, it was so weird. Like, oh my goodness, like, did she just, is she reading me right now? Like, this can't be real, honestly, because she talked about the first thing being, she was staying somewhere on the mainland with her sister, and she thought, it wasn't aesthetically pleasing enough, the way that the apartment looks like, maybe. And then eventually she moved to the island, and then she still had some sort of excuses. She had acne. Guys, I had acne. This is the third video that I would be shooting for a comeback to YouTube, because I had most insane outbreak and inflammation all over my face. And normally, because I use recommended glasses, yeah, so I do not like to wear makeup that much. It's been years since I wore makeup last. Like, putting this on, I was going to do it in front of the camera, but I was like, girl, do you even know what you're doing? And I was like, nah, I'm just going to try. Let's see if it's even going to come out nice. Anyway, so I just had to do it, because I kept on giving these excuses upon excuses. And then after I saw that video, I sat myself down, and I said to myself, I said, you have everything that you need to do this if you want to do it. All of your excuses are so made up and so flimsy. Like, if you wanted to, you actually would. And it just had me thinking, like, oh my goodness. It was a moment of truth for me, honestly. Just thinking about it was a moment of truth for me, because I have been through, shout out to every content creator out there. Let me even put that out there first. Shout out to every content creator out there, because I have been through it in this my tiny little moment in my journey of content creation. Because I think I started April, and then I last put a video on here on YouTube, say July, August, because at first it seemed like I was doing well. Then I became very nonchalant because I made it cumbersome. And I'm going to list the reasons that, because I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to list the reasons that actually made it become cumbersome. One of them was that this whole aesthetics thing. Yes, aesthetically pleasing. I felt my apartment was not as aesthetically pleasing as I would want it to be to make my video beautiful enough. So I decided to go to friends, friends that I thought the apartments were nicer. Or, okay, I'm into shortlet as well. I thought, oh, okay, maybe little moments. I could just, when I go advertising my shortlet apartments, I could just, make a quick video. All of this made it so cumbersome. For example, when I was using my friend's apartment, I want to shoot a video. I have to go with, because I liked having a particular type of background. For example, like you can see here in my corner, I have books. I love reading, so I always like to like reflect that in my video with by just having like a pile of books on. So I'll carry the books, I'll carry my mic, I'll carry my tripod stand, my lighting. I'd have to pick a couple of clothes because I'm very horrible with packing. So I'd have to pick like 2-3 clothes because I can't, more than half the time I can't decide what I want to wear until I'm like right at the spot and ready. So I'll pack all these things. Then there's Uber fare, which we all know is crazy right now, like crazy Uber fare. So I made the whole process cumbersome for myself. It became work. It just became, it was harder than a 9 to 5 at this point, because girl, I was just carrying my bag up and down like the hunchback of Notre Dame. Like it became so tiring, and it started to discourage me bit by bit. I remember a friend of mine that I needed, I'd have to use his apartment and all, and then it would be like, okay, since you're coming from far and you need to get this done, you need to get that done, why don't you just shoot a couple of videos at the same time? So just imagine the bulk of load that I will be carrying, because I want to go and shoot my video at somewhere that I feel is better off of my own apartment, like it's more aesthetically pleasing, would make my video look nicer. And then I get there, I am so tired. I'm not even going to lie to you. There are days when I look at Bolt and I look at Uber and all this InDrive and all these apps, and I'm like, you will not send me back to the village. And I hop on that bus. I go to the bus stop and hop on the bus with all of my load, and I am exhausted when I get to the place I want to shoot videos. And my friend is telling me, you better shoot a couple of videos, though, because you don't know when next you'll be able to come around, blah blah blah. And then maybe the first 2 videos I have like the perfect idea of what I want to say, like it's themed and all of that. It's all put together in my head. But it might need to, because I want to shoot like 4 videos or whatever video, so that I can have enough and I don't have to go through that stress again to put out another video. So the remaining 2 videos, I'm just going yada yada yada. I'm just saying stuff, like I'm just going on and on about stuff that I don't even understand. So it was so crazy. That's 1. 2, it was the old aesthetics part, acne part. My face, I have had the longest struggle with acne, like almost all of mine, from my teenage life to like about now. And I've used a whole lot of products, and then you keep using this and using that and using this. And because I use recommended glasses, I do not want to wear makeup, because at some point when you have your glasses on, you either have it on the entire time or you don't at all. And I don't want to do fashion, not use my glasses and then fall inside gutter, because I actually do need the glasses, you know. So I'm just stuck with, I'm not going to wear makeup. And then there's my acne just, you know, bullying me all over the place, like just saying, yeah, I win, you lose. And it can be so, it can make you so self-conscious when everybody's like, oh my goodness, what have you used for your face, oh this, oh that, and everybody's asking you about it. And you put up videos, you try to edit it, but there's just this one tiny zit just so huge right there, staring right in the camera and taking all the attention. It drives you nuts. And then that's already excuse number 2. I'm like, my face is not good, I can't put out a video, see my face, see my this, see my that. You know, I was holding on to that as well. Then again, I came up with, okay, my space, my wall was bare at about a couple weeks ago. It was just bare, nothing. And I was like, what can I do to just make this space look at least fine? Okay, I have my bedroom, let me see what I can do. I have my space, let me see what I can do. So I went out, I got a couple frames. I just realized that I've seen so many blank spaces, and they throw up a couple frames on the wall, and you know, it sort of gives it character. So I felt, okay, that's one, I could do that, and then let's just see where we go from there. And I realized that, you know, me choosing to actually create content in my space, it makes it easier, because I could just hop on, do whatever I want to do. Like, you know, immediately an idea comes up, I could just be like, oh, you know what, this is like something very interesting to talk about, and I could just get on my bed, get myself together, throw this and that together, and just shoot a video. And you know, it makes sense. So all of these things, I started to realize that I just needed to put in a lot more work. Like every time it looks as if, oh, okay, there is a problem. For every problem there's a solution. So okay, my space is not aesthetically pleasing, yeah, I, you know, did the little that I could do. Let's just see, just tweak it up a little. I've got a face, you know, driving me nuts because acne won't let me be. I felt, you know what, I have to put in some effort as well. I decided to get some makeup. on my face. Hopefully, I hope it looks right. I don't know. I just did whatever. So I decided to plaster some things on my face, and then I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you just need to give it a little effort than the usual. You just need to maybe just go outside of your comfort zone, because my comfort zone was not wearing makeup. I just like to look simple. Sometimes the most that I would do would be just to fix my nails, but yeah, I almost ruined my fingernail, like my pinky, whatever. I almost ruined that because my entire nail bed pulled out because I was fixing acrylic like all the time. Yeah, guys, you need to be careful of that as well. I mean, no hate to like nail techs and all, but you know, you got to be careful and treat your natural fingernails as nicely, even though you want to, you know, still look pretty and get your nails done. So yeah, that's I had all of these excuses that I kept on making up, and it put me in a space where I felt like a quitter. Yes, it put me in a space where I felt like a quitter, because for 2 months, now imagine if I had consistently been putting out videos all of that 2 months. Let's say initially I started with two videos. Initially I started with 2 videos per week, and then I moved to 1 because same thing, inconvenience. It was a lot of moving back and forth, and then eventually I got tired, I got exhausted. But imagine I did not, you know, have that break-in for those 2 months and some weeks. Imagine the amount of videos. Okay, let's go by 1 video per week. That's like 8 or 10 videos that I have missed out on. And coming back on, it was a lot of reluctant feeling that I had to conquer, because I was like, it's looking like I'm going to start over again. It's looking like I'm doing this all over again, and it made me feel the type of way. So I just had to bounce back. I had to tell myself that, you know what, I'm not gonna let this hold me down. If I'm starting all over, so what? The more you start over, the more you learn. And then a lot of reading helped me, like this book. My partner writes The Subtle Art of Not Giving a That. Yes, so this book actually helped as well, because it just made me understand that it's not about what other people think. It's mostly about what I think. It's mostly about how I feel inside of me. So it's not about, because there was a part of me that was like, I kept on judging myself. Yeah, sorry, I stutter a bit sometimes because I feel like I talk too fast. I kept on judging myself, like, everybody that I told that I was doing YouTube, and the way that I, you know, talked about how passionate I was about it, and like, kaboom, I was off. I was looking like a quitter, just walking around these people and just looking at me that, look at you. You can't even keep up to YouTube. So, or keep up with YouTube, you know. So, you know, I felt the type of way. But when I read this book, it's something that, I mean, I think I've read it like 2-3 times now. It just keeps resonating differently, because it made me understand that it's not about what other people think of you. It's about how you feel on the inside. And if you have to start 1 billion times over and over again, the point is, do not stop. Do not fall and just stay on the ground. That Cardi B song says, if I fall 9 times, I'm gonna get up 10. Keep getting up. Keep getting up, regardless of what people say. You feel you're being judged, you feel whatever. Let anybody judge you if they want to judge you. You probably judge some other people as well. I mean, I've judged some other people, so fair enough if somebody's out there judging me. Yeah, right. Keep at it, but please do not. There are a lot of business ventures that I have ventured into, that I have given a trial in my life. A lot of things that I have, you know, put my head into, and then just dabble in, dabble out, blah blah blah, whatever. But the point is to always get back up, and it's on your terms. You're living your life on your terms. Like, it's your life, you get to call the shots. So yeah, I think that's the most that I would say for this video. I'm just happy that I'm back on here, and I'm still trying to figure out my niche. I'm happy I sort of, you know, I've made it a bit more comfortable for myself, because now it's in my space. I can wake up in the middle of the night and be like, you know what, ouch, that's for these terrible cramps in my leg. The way that I was seated wasn't so nice. So I just thought of it. I can wake up in the middle of the night and post a video. I can post this video right now and be like, in the next 5 minutes, some sort of inspiration, and I want to post something else again, and I love it and I enjoy it. So imagine now that I have added, you know, probably doing my makeup before coming to make my videos, and I have to add carrying my makeup box, all of that. And another thing I used to be crazy about, another thing that discouraged me, was viewers. So, you know, my subscribers were like basically people that I know, and I love them. 18, 21, I love them. I'm so grateful. And then, you know, I think I have a video where I had just two views or something like that, and it really just like burdened my spirit. Like, that was like the final discouraging thingy that could have happened, and I was just like, you know what, I don't think I want to do this anymore. And then I figured out, you know what, So what? So what? This is not, I'm not just here for like, you know, I just want to show my face and go. I mean to do this for a while. It's a space that I want to explore for a while. So like, who cares? It's not like I don't care, but you know, it's not my priority anymore. Like I want to do something that I love, because I remember all the days when I didn't put up videos, and in my sleep I'm like just judging myself. Like, Abebi, why aren't you doing this? Yeah, my Yoruba name is Abebi, so most people call me Abebi. Most people love to call me Abebi. So I'm like, why am I not doing this? And I miss it. And I just feel that hollow space inside of me, because I was doing something that I was enjoying, and I found even therapeutical for myself. I found therapeutic for myself. Okay, whichever, but you know, it helped me as well. And then for whatever reasons, I sort of took the back seat on it, and then I was able to talk myself out of it with a lot of reading. Reading is good, guys. Read. It's not boring, I promise you. Just start with anything, any material, but reading is great. And then yeah, hopefully I stick around more. It's not hopefully, definitely I'll stick around more. So yeah, see you guys in my next one. Bye. Love you guys.